spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is in store. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium, as we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Missouri State Bears, taking on a team from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. So Auburn's offense has the ball first today. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Wow, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football. They don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
Man, you can't draw it up any better than that. First possession, force a 3rd down. You want to shut the home crowd up, sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
Corrals it at the 45. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. The Bears offense will go to work for the first time today. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over. He got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often. They hit him early. They got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David. Up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting him know it's going to be a long day. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
On 1st and 10 from the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Clark wants to throw. Great catch along the sidelines, but the object is to go forward.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in. It's Johnson. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Early in the game, pass complete, great job, sets up a manageable fourth down. We're going to set the tone early in this game. We're going to be aggressive. Yes, we're going for it.
The incomplete pass ends a frustrating series, and they turn it over on downs. So here comes the Auburn offense.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on fourth down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on fourth down.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option, QB keeps it, but just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, and getting the tackle for loss.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The Tigers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down. Got it behind the line. It's Ncaa. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
A nice job of awareness on defense there on that third down. You know, you're expecting the offense to throw the football, but it's not just going to be receivers or tight ends you got to worry about. You got to keep your eye on where that running back is. They knew exactly where he would be, and they were able to get the tackle set up for him.
Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
Clark to fire. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route. And then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Starting to feel a little pressure. That's reeled in. It's Johnson. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up.
Will you please just stay in the pocket? It's so much easier to come get these guys when you know where they are, but great job by the offense, rolling the pocket, getting the quarterback outside. More time now, they can run the football or take shots down the field.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Bears come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Caught close to the marker, it's Robinson. Knocked out of bounds, they're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And the Bears are on the move. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down.
I think early in the game, you can really set the tone. You got the completion. You set up a manageable fourth down situation. Do I want to be aggressive? Do I want to show them I'm willing to go for it on fourth down? I got a great opportunity right here.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Hauls it in the first down and more. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. Power ahead. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
I think coming into this season, they thought in order to have success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break the seal.
And the D deny them on 2nd. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bears. Follow the blocker. The the offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Pulls it, fired complete. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. We've come to the end of the period. It's Missouri State holding the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. A quick completion to the left, hoping for the first down. Has plenty for the first down, and they stop him at the 28. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. The short hands, it's Thompson. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. The Tigers want to pick up the tempo.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Fires to the big fella. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes as an offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. And they swarm him under.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's 3rd and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up 4th.
And this one is perfect. That'll bring him to within 4.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna switch up a little bit on the defense. So
we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And he'll bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Clark wants to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to pass on 2nd down. It's complete to the right. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Flicks it out of the air. Wide open spaces. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. The Bears are on the move. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. So now
I think I'm going to change the way I recruit to it. I'm going to stop recruiting the dual quarterbacks. Just going to give me a pocket passer.
Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him.
Oh, shit.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it.
Intercepted. That's not who I wanted to throw it to.
Loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd
Yeah,
down
no,
coming.
I'm going to go give me a black pocket passer. Oh, shit.
Caught near the sticks. It's Frazier.
Bitch. Grab his ankles. He's caught. Oh, shit. Who is that? How do you get the tight end to slip out like that?
Quarterback, but it's not just your receivers that are
Yeah,
dangerous.
we play that shit.
How about the yak ability by this tight end?
How do you get the tight end to slip out like that?
He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent.
Oh, what kind of pick play? Hey, man, I want to watch that.
Helping out this offense.
What kind of pick play was that? Back up, back up. They're in a... Twins right. Tight end to the strong side. My middle linebacker never moved. Middle linebacker froze. Middle linebacker froze. That's middle linebacker, man. I'm a man everywhere else. That's where the blown assignment happened. He slipped out the tight end.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin
For that,
in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Texas looks like a bunch of world beaters right now, marching all over that field like
they're gonna be gangbangs. I ain't gonna be able to. They're gonna stop every play I throw from now on.
Jose State.
I always see number 7 now move.
Anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Trying to give them some room to work with. Stop just short of the 20. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 19.
He's gonna come up.
Wide receiver going in
Now all of a sudden they're gonna all read the play.
Clark to fire.
Everybody gonna read the play. Shit.
It's complete. They'll be
Number
stopped
1
and
has
forced
played
out of
real.
bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Let me see something. They haven't played man yet. Let's see. We get them out of there.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Quarterback making checks.
Yeah.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And he's all bottled up.
Are you kidding me? That's not fumble.
Defense
Oh my God, I threw it.
This defense making a big play I already knew y'all were going to do that shit.
I knew they were going to do that. Can I challenge? Challenge play, man. That was incomplete.
Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look.
Oh shit, that's fumble.
He's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
That's fumble. Yeah.
He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout.
Shit.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone. It's Lawrence. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So here comes the Bear offense. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but man, you look at the scoreboard. You're down 2 scores. Jesse, you got a good opportunity. Create some momentum. Cut it to a 1-score game. This is an important possession.
Yeah, it's important to create that momentum now, David, too, and not wait to get it going here at the start of the third quarter. You've got one drive here to get a couple of points. You've got to start erasing and chipping away at this deficit. This could be where the game turns right here.
Trying to get the corner.
Oh, yeah.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
I love DBs that want to tackle, and they get an opportunity to look like heroes on these outside toss plays. Physical play by the corner there, getting the ball carried down behind the line of scrimmage.
Clark wants to throw. Skips away from pressure.
Oh, shit,
and a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. They'll lead the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they'll pass for it.
Oh, no, that's not who I want to throw it to.
First, out of the backfield. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
I had the tight end running across the middle, wide open. Nah, man, it ain't first down anyways.
And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Got it in the middle. It's Singleton. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Motion from the wideout. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
I can
and here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. Right on target the first time. Now he'll try another from 24 yards out. Absolutely center cut. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
Just enough time for one final play of the half. Clark to fire. Showing the arm strength down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said,
look at this
let's send it back to the guys at
everybody
your
is.
pair.
Good quarterback. Oh my God.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. As Auburn about to kick it off.
Size comparison, though.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So here comes the Missouri State offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Unbelievable, bro.
They've got them penned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Wants to go up top. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Clark wants to throw. Quickly complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And I think you're seeing these guys in every offense now. These littler guys that they're so quick, it's hard to get a hand on them. Running crisp routes. You can throw it short, you can throw it long, but they're just big-time playmakers. You've definitely seen an emphasis shift towards smaller wide receivers with some serious skill.
Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Looking to throw again. Using his legs to buy some time. That's caught. It's Clinton. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love when QBs break the pocket and still look to attack. Because as soon as you break the pocket, I'm thinking, oh, man, he's going to take off and run, and I might come up. But those big plays can be made down the field. Nice job by the quarterback keeping his eyes down the field.
He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to pass. Quick strike complete. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is.
Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for. Bringing it back. Touchdown, Auburn. When the defense comes up with a play like that. It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it.
All right, I've seen enough of this guy. That quarterback. Bitch suck. God, they were all horrible. Backfield creator. Mobile Deadeye. Let's give him a chance.
And then takes it all the way back to the house. Look look like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turning on the jets, making the big play.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. The quarterback may change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Makes the grab. Great reaction by this defense. Immediately on the catch, swarming to the ball. Got some of the work done on first. Now let's see what they have on second down. Wants to go up top. He's got his man. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Bears want to move quickly. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds.
Come on, bro. Where are you going?
Yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding 3rd and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a 4th down.
The offense in its own end, still needing a couple of yards for the first down, but they'll stay out there and go for it on 4th. Makes a grab past the marker. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping the run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, that looked like he was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Complete. He gets it up to the 37-yard line, and let's see if they're willing to gamble on 4th down. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's complete to the left. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And the Bears look to keep this drive humming. Looking downfield on first down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much.
Well, a nice job by the defense. They're playing with a big lead. They know the offense has to throw it, and they are inviting throws over the middle of the field, knowing they can break on these passes and maybe pick one off. Offense lucky that wasn't a turnover.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. The throw. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Another incompletion on third down.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And that falls incomplete on fourth down, but wait just a second. There is a flag, and this is a big call.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Making side adjustments here. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Here's the pressure.
They dropped back 20, 30 yards.
The offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
They blitz. Wow.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains.
Watch him drop it.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it.
Got him.
Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down.
You could call this right. You want to do all that bullshit. You can't have to get off his feet.
End of the period, and Auburn has the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go.
Just sent to like off season so I can get my back.
Sticking it in the end zone here. Wide receiver comes in motion.
I wouldn't even want to win with somebody else's players. My own guys.
Gets it out fast. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Missouri State.
And this QB starting to do some work, man. The big explosive play in the passing game. You get inside the 10, you're thinking run. Everybody thinking run. You back it up with another pass, another great throw, and quickly this offense gets right to the end zone.
They try to tackle me still, though.
The AT unit on the field. He's looking the fake, and he wants to throw.
Shit.
And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little...
He tosses one high and deep.
What's the safety doing? Safety, wow.
Flying down the left side. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tiger.
And this offense has really responded.
The safety, watch this man. Walk past him, bro. Look at the safety.
And answer the bell, took charge of this game late. Looking to go 1-0 this week.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion
I
in
can't
the
even
fourth.
do a whole long drive. I gotta go now. Go for me.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Might be changing the route.
See if you can get me one.
Going right to work up top. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
Y'all safety's always backed up. All of a sudden they're playing up.
Back to pass. This time it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. Still running at the 40. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. And
Is
the
he playing
Bears
now on the
come to the
backside?
line with a fresh set of downs.
That should be open across the middle.
Wants to go up top on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
He went to sleep?
They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Okay.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a line.
Touchdown, Missouri State. Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David.
Oh, now the kicker's going to throw it. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
There you go.
Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. Out of the end zone. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give as they work on that clock. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Wants to fire on second down.
What?
And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down.
He's stuck in animation, bro.
Trying to pick up a first down.
Can you pick it off?
On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Snagged in the middle, it's Singleton. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play.
Oh, back. Jeez.
Looking to throw on first down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
This Auburn crowd trying to conjure up a little magic here on third down. Under fire. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Clock stops.
Where did he come from?
2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead.
Just not throwing completion, bro.
Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Crazy.
It's incomplete.
I don't know how this goes, man. And they need a decent update. Their animation's starting to become predictable, bro. They're missing an update.
I'm just going to eat clock. Up by 7
possessions. Real predictable.
Get out of here with a W.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Simmons. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short game. Backed up now. Here's second and long.
He was out of bounds. How you think the clock stop, man?
Makes the grab. It's Simmons.
They seem to make those catches.
Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping
they
the
get
clock
over
to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive.
I thought it was. You should pick that big play. See? I would score a touchdown. It would be me right now getting the ball back.
Have to make that catch. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line.
Everybody backed up. See that shit?
To throw on first down.
Now the left tackle don't even want to block. All of a sudden, the left tackle is just letting the edge guys just make it work.
That's caught. It's Lawrence.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense changing the play. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play.
They turned around. They just looking at me.
The Bears now with a long way to go to
these
pick
two
up
guys
the first
right
down. Second down, they'll go to the air. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
And the Bears need a massive chunk play to move the time to take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
After that incompletion, 4th and long now on your own side of the field, you're trailing in the 4th quarter. What's your go-to play call here in the passing game? Where is the matchup that you trust in to come up with a big one to give yourself a chance to stay alive and win this game?
They get to him as he throws. And it's incomplete. The long pass on 4th down is to no avail. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. He will take a knee, and the defense can stop the clock one more time, but this one is just about in the books. Well, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now, having lost a couple back-to-back, because this team has good players, and they've got good schemes on both sides of the ball. Just things have not gone their way. They just need to make a few more plays to turn this thing around.
And then they can do it, and they will do it. Listen, you got to get the players right. You got to get those guys in there believing. This is part of what happens. You got to take a few lumps sometimes, take those losses. But this team's going to figure it out. You can tell they got the right stuff.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
USF.
I don't know who got USF. Man, we ain't waiting for Brim, man. Brim all talking about he gonna play. He never plays. We are waiting for Ken.
Ken playing now.
Wait, what Ken playing at, man? Tell Ken streaming, man. What Ken doing? Why ain't streaming?
Old head. He having trouble with YouTube. three-way.
Hey, Toe, call me. I'm about to go pay my FIU game though. Let me know if he done.
Okay.